It would be anchored into raw and then photo ship ashore. You can pull the ship offshore home. Yes, hidden beneath the restless waves and lush, untamed foliage of Oak Island lies a treasure that has taunted explorers for centuries. A treasure said to be so immense that it could rewrite history itself. For a long time, the idea of finding incredible wealth and secret items on Oak Island has attracted both treasure hunters and history experts. Even though many tries were made to reveal the island's mysteries, the result often ended in disappointment. But today, something big has come to light that's about to seriously challenge what we know. Come along as we join the Lagina brothers on a journey that tests the limits of human determination and promises revelations that will leave you breathless. Oak Island's enigmatic history. Nestled on the southern shores of Nova Scotia, Canada, lies the captivating Oak Island, a lush privately owned gem amidst the azure waters of Mahone Bay. A slender causeway links this verdant haven to the mainland, with the quaint rural community of Western Shore gazing upon it from the nearest shore. Just a stone's throw away, the charming village of Chester adds to the island's allure. Oak Island isn't just any island. It's a place steeped in mystery and intrigue. For generations, it has beckoned adventurers with tales of hidden treasures and ancient relics. Its story unfolds against the backdrop of Nova Scotia's climate, where sultry summers and icy winters prevail. Fog shrouds these shores for up to 90 days a year, while fierce storms, including nor'easters and hurricanes, threaten them. Island's tranquility. Exploring the island's heart reveals a rich fabric of temperate broadleaf and mixed forests, known locally as the New England Acadian forests. Inhabitants of this natural paradise include majestic great blue herons, black guillemots, ospreys, and the elusive roseate tern, considered endangered and protected by Canadian authorities. Efforts to safeguard their habitat are underway, even if it means controlling other bird species. Delving into the island's geological history, J.W. Goldthwaite from the Geological Survey of Canada mapped Oak Island in 1924. He unveiled its secret as a composite of four majestic drumlins, elongated hills sculpted over millennia by glacial forces. Beneath the layers of till and bedrock, treasures may lie hidden. Two distinct types of bedrock cradle Oak Island. The southeastern part boasts Mississippian Windsor Group limestone and gypsum, while the northwestern region reveals Cambro-Ordovician Halifax Formation slate. Surprisingly, Oak Island and Mahone Bay were once a lagoon submerged over 8,000 years ago as glaciers melted and sea levels surged. Intriguingly, saltwater intrusion, possibly due to human influence or a colossal storm, was detected in core samples from the Triangular Swamp dating back to the late 1E300s or early 1T400s. The quest for Oak Island's riches has captured imaginations since the late 1T700s, with tales of Captain Kidd's buried treasures echoing through time. Early excavations remain shrouded in mystery, but legends began taking shape in 1T856. Beyond Captain Kidd, Oak Island has been linked to stories of religious artifacts, manuscripts, and even Marie Antoinette's jewels. Skeptics, however, argue that the supposed treasure is nothing more than natural occurrences. A focal point for treasure hunters is the enigmatic Money Pit, believed to be the initial dig site situated on the island's eastern side. This pit plunges over 100 feet into the earth. According to local lore, a curious teenager in 1795 stumbled upon a peculiar depression and, with friends, began to unearth a man-made shaft with wooden platforms every 10 feet, descending to a depth of 90 feet. Additionally, the island boasts intriguing formations like Nolan's Cross, named after a past treasure hunter, and a mysterious triangle-shaped swamp. Activity has buzzed at Smith's Cove, where unusual D-Voyager vibesies, including non-native coconut fiber, have piqued interest. As the years flowed like a river, explorers couldn't resist the siren call of this mysterious land. They were bewitched by the allure of untold riches waiting to be unearthed and the mysteries begging to be unraveled. Countless souls embarked on quests to crack the island's enigma, but time and again, Oak Island held tight to its secrets. Now, after 2 centuries of feverish speculation, dashed hopes, and countless failed attempts, the impossible has become reality. The fabled Oak Island treasure, shrouded in legend and whispered about in hushed tones, has yielded its secrets. It was 2 brothers, Rick and Marty Lagina, who stood on the precipice of history, gazing upon the treasure that had eluded so many. Their names will forever be etched into the story of Oak Island, a tale of patience, perseverance, and the triumph of human curiosity. The Lagina brothers' epic odyssey unfolds as an enthralling narrative of unyielding determination, hope, and ceaseless curiosity, all centered around the enigma of Oak Island. This is not just a tale, It's an expedition that will unravel the island's ancient secrets. Fueled by an insatiable fascination, the Lagina brothers didn't merely scratch the surface. They plunged headlong into a deep reservoir of research. Their quest unveiled evidence and fragments of forgotten civilizations that once thrived in this very place. Imagine wandering through the remnants of a long-lost world, feeling the whispers of history at every step. Their extraordinary pursuit of treasure became a televised odyssey, captivating audiences worldwide through the History Channel's epic show, The Curse of Oak Island. The world watched as they delved into the island's depths, guided by a map of curiosity. With a dazzling array of tools, techniques, and fearless divers at their disposal, the Lagina brothers toiled tirelessly, meticulously sifting through centuries of soil and sediment to unearth the truth. This wasn't a mere scavenger hunt. It was a meticulous detective story. Their efforts yielded treasures that sparked the imagination: ancient pottery, cryptic coins, remnants of wooden platforms whispering tales of long gone structures, dusty old documents, and cryptic codes hinting at secrets known only to a chosen few. These artifacts weren't just historical relics, they were keys to a forgotten past. Yet Oak Island was a formidable adversary. Despite their triumphs, the elusive treasure they sought remained elusive. The early chapters of their journey were laced with heartache and frustration, but they refused to yield to the island's stubborn secrets. During their third season of exploring, something remarkable happened. They were digging a deep hole, and then, deep down in the earth, they found something incredible. It was an ancient sword used in Roman ceremonies. This wasn't just any sword. It was a sword that gave them new hope. Why, you ask? Well, because finding this sword hinted at something amazing. It suggested that Romans might have come to Oak Island way before Christopher Columbus's famous journey to the Americas. Can you believe that? The history of Oak Island might be even more ancient than we thought. But they couldn't jump to conclusions just yet. They needed to be sure that the sword was really from that time, so they had to do more investigations to check its authenticity. As they kept on searching, they found something else that was mind-blowing: a coin, but not just any coin. This one had the symbol of the Knights Templar on it. You know, that secretive group from medieval times. Finding this coin made them wonder if the Knights Templar might have been on Oak Island too. It was like uncovering a piece of a mysterious puzzle. But the surprises didn't stop there. As they kept digging and sifting through the dirt, they found pieces of ancient pottery and items from different ancient cultures. It was like a treasure trove of history. The island's past turned out to be incredibly rich and diverse, full of hidden secrets just waiting to be de-Voyager vibes. Fueled by the success of their third season, the Lagina brothers charged into the fourth season with an unwavering spirit, ready to face new challenges head-on. Their unwavering determination led them to stumble upon a remarkable find: an exquisitely crafted French map, an ancient relic that had weathered the sands of time since 1647. This map was no ordinary artifact. It whispered of hidden treasures and held the secrets of a possible connection to the enigmatic Freemasons. In their relentless pursuit of Oak Island's concealed riches, eager to decode the intricate web of symbols and cryptic messages woven into this historical map, they enlisted the expertise of none other than Zena Halpern, a celebrated historian and a sea voyage connoisseur. Her involvement infused a captivating layer of mystery into their quest as she meticulously unraveled the map's arcane secrets. Zena's profound knowledge hinted that the map might be a replica of an even older source, possibly charting the course of Freemasons on a quest for untold wealth. Her insights left the Lagina brothers in awe, and they welcomed her with open arms, confident that her wisdom would pave the way to the legendary treasure they had dreamed of for so long. With a unique blend of ancient relics, enigmatic maps, and Zena's profound wisdom, their expedition promised to be a thrilling odyssey filled with unexpected twists and turns. Their relentless mission was to unveil the island's well-guarded mysteries and lay bare the concealed treasure that had ignited the passions of adventurers for countless generations. Their determined journey continued, and as they ventured forth, a curious Voyager vibes emerged, a rubber boot with intriguing ties to the work of none other than Franklin Roosevelt. This unexpected find ignited their enthusiasm and spurred them on to meticulously comb every inch of the island, fueled by the hope of stumbling upon more substantial leads. Their tireless efforts were soon rewarded with a revelation: an abundance of wood that seemed to bring them ever closer to the elusive origins of the